Come on, Wes.
Go back and then stay loaded if they want to for him.
This is fucking awesome.
Alright. On the line. The man, the myth, the legend.
Why is everybody going around that tree? Did I not see something up there? Yeah, you go around that tree.
Man, if that still doesn't give you chills, man, I don't know what would, man. Wes Keene, that was Hill 1 2 weekends ago at Bikini Bottoms Off Road. That was the third Southern Rock Racing event. Man, look at all the people we have in here hanging out. Thank you so much. What you are watching right now is called The Starting Line. This is the National Rock Racing Association's weekly news update, and this one is a big one. I dare say probably the biggest one of the year. And I say that because I have the honor tonight of drawing the driver's orders for the big finals. For those of you that are watching that may not know, finals has 4 different hills. We race 2 straight days. There are 200 points up for grabs. That's double what the drivers are used to. Usually each race has 100 points available to win. That's 50 per hill. But finals is a little bit different, and we are having it at the premier off-road destination. I'll call it resort, whatever you want to say. Mid-America Outdoors is by far the best place to house an event like our finals, for sure. Okay, who we got checking in here? Mr. Billy McGrath. Who will draw? Who will get the lucky number? Yeah, so Billy brings up a good point. I'm going to switch over to the chip cam here in just a second. There will be 21 chips on the board because we are going to start. Good night. That's not a good start. I got water, though. Plenty of water. It's hot here in Arizona. Gotta stay hydrated. There'll be 21 chips on the counter here. And we will draw the bouncers first because they have the most. Then we will remove some chips and do the next class below it. So, lucky number 13, that driver will get to choose to go first, 13th, or last in their class. So obviously, if there isn't 13 drivers, then you don't get to do lucky number 13. Listen, there is a crazy points chase all across the board, and I just implore you to go to the National Rock Racing website that I have scrolling up top there. We have so much to do tonight. I'm not going to take the time to go through and do even the top 3 in each class. I want to get right in to drawing these numbers because I know the anticipation is killing people. I have drivers hitting me up nonstop in all sorts, either excited and happy, or they're just stressed out of their mind and doing everything that they can to get out the door. But regardless, it's all about that race life, y'all. No matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing. I don't care happy or sad, you hit me up, man, and I'll help you out as best I can, as far as I can from across the country. Let's see here. Billy McGrath checking in. Miss Taylor Jean Giles. Yes. Never lift lifestyle for sure, man. Wes is just an animal behind the wheel. Nothing holding him back. Curtis Hazard up there in New Hampshire, all packed and ready to hit the road. We got people coming from all across the country. I don't know if you saw the names, or no, there isn't any. Nobody's seen any names, so I'm not going to give anything away. But we literally have drivers coming from all across the country. I love it. Scott Henson checking in. David Schroeder loaded, leaving tomorrow night. See you Wednesday afternoon. Safe travels, everybody. David, safe travels to you, sir. BJ Litz checking in. Does Dale Larson still run? No, sir. Not with this series. I do wish. Curtis says I wish. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, BJ. He is definitely an animal behind the wheel, but we have some very exciting drivers that we get to watch each race. All right. With that, let's go to the chip cam. All right. I'll see if I can make them bigger. The chip cam is going to be a little bit smaller, only because I'm going to have the driver's orders up here. A lot going on the screen here. So you got the chips up in the corner, my beautiful face in the middle, and then the driver's numbers on the side here. So this takes me a minute, y'all. So I ask to be patient. All right, this is super official. I try to do all of this in front of everybody's face. So if I have screwed up, and these guys have caught me, and God willing, I'm not going to do it again, but I am human. So just be wary, okay? I will make mistakes, and if I do, then I'm a man about it, and I'll stand up and we'll fix it, okay? No hard feelings at all. So I'm going to be leaning over here doing the chips, and also going to be recording in 2 different places. So that's why I say just give me some patience. Ooh, background music there. All right. Okay. So we all know who we're going to start with, and that is Mr. Adam Coots. Adam, I want you to see here that I have 21 chips in a stack, and I want to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lucky number 13.
When I saw you that night, I heard what you said.
21. Okay? 21 chips, y'all. I just do that so because again I am very take this serious, and I want to make sure that all of the drivers can see that we are doing it right. Adam, I will do my best, brother, but I am not biased. I love all the drivers. I love all your buggies. After driving one myself, I have a new found respect for what you guys put yourselves through. Not only just week in and week out, the grind of work and but what your bodies go through. My goodness, it's I was sore for a week. I'm still sore. I still have soreness in places, but I'm on the mend. My goodness, some of y'all have to get in there and do your blue collar work, and I got a lot of respect for that, man. I do. I worked hard in the Army. I was automotive technician. I've worked that before, so I got a lot of respect for y'all. I really do, and I don't wish 13 on or 1 or any number on anybody any more than anyone else. Okay, look. As I've been chatting, I've been mixing these up. Got some going in, got some coming out. Mixing them all up here. So I'm gonna get started. If anybody has any questions or issues, please hit me up in the comments. William Graff, Timmy Cameron, always at the end of the draw list. Yes, because the way that the system does it is it puts it in by their first name alphabetically. My name's not on that list. Too bad. I had a great time last weekend, man. Kyle Wolf checking in. Any word if the new Outlaw buggy will be there? I'm being told no, Kyle. So too bad. We'd love to see him. Justin says he will be at Boo Bash. Yes, sir. Yeah, that'll be the following weekend. Let's see. Tipping Porter, back off. That's ours, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's get started, y'all. Mr. Adam Coots. I don't know where anything's at, Adam. I'm just grabbing. Number 3. Adam Coots, number 3. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see that all right on the screen. Next up, Bobby Tanner. I don't know that we'll see Bobby. I hope that we do. If not, I hope that we do get someone to fill his spot. If you are interested in that, please hit myself up or Clyde. Okay, for Bobby Tanner, number 8. Bobby Tanner, number 8. I have an affinity for the number 8. That's the number that I drew for my first race. A little sentimental on you. Brandon Davis up next. Brandon has been very consistent. Very consistent. He has got 2 machines that I think are working for him right now. The Can-Am, I think, was the, was it. So happy to see Brandon out there tearing it up. Number 2, Brandon. Number 2.
Blue days fill my heart with sorrow. Gray haze
Okay.
pulls me.
Cash LaCroix coming up next. Number 12, Cash.
Days are sometimes hard to swallow.
Oh boy, what just happened? Sorry about that. Cash LaCroix, number 12. Cash LaCroix. Number 12. Alright. Next up, Charlie Brown Jr. Charlie came on strong. Had some issues, mechanical failure, and had a hard time getting parts is the story that we keep hearing over and over again, man. And you can't be upset at parts manufacturers. You can't be upset at the drivers. It's just the circumstance. It's what's happening in the world right now. So what do you do? But Charlie Brown, man, we've missed you. Number 21, sir, dead last. But sounds like we are going to see him this weekend, so I'm excited to hear that. Hang time, one nasty machine. I've had the privilege of watching some footage, throughout the last few days, and man, that thing is a beast. Okay, next up, Chris Grigg, North Carolina, Team North Carolina. Man, North Carolina coming on strong this year with three very rugged machines, proven machines. Team digging deeper. All right, Chris Grigg, number 20. Number 20. All right, next up, Daniel Heckley. Daniel has been successful in Smoked Out, but I feel like he has been learning Lawless, aka Outlaw 2, the original Outlaw 2 buggy. I feel like he has really... He finished Hill 2, y'all, or Course 2 at Bikini Bottoms in 3-wheel drive. He broke an axle literally on the first real obstacle. Maybe I'm talking, maybe I'm a little biased because he let me drive Smoked Out, but Chris Grigg, number 20, Daniel Heckley, you're up. First, Daniel. Daniel. I swear, man. It makes me feel bad no matter who it is. I mean, I'm going to feel bad no matter who I pick number 1 for. No matter who gets number 1, I'm going to celebrate if you get number 13. Daniel, you only have to go first once. All right, next up, Danny Smith. Number 14, sir. Danny Smith, 14. Make sure that it got off my screen. Danny Smith, number 14. Okay. Jack Porter, I know you're watching. You're up. Are you sweating? I know you're in a points race. Jack? Huh? Are you in a points race, Jack? Who's it with? Jack Porter. Venom Racing, number 19. No, Jack You're not in a points race? I thought you were. But there's some. I thought there was a rivalry going on there. Man, maybe I'm just. Maybe I'm laughing at my own jokes. I don't know. I'll shut up. All right, Jake Pike. Jake Pike is in a points chase in the Brannick Motorsports Rock Bouncer Cup Series. I dare say mathematically it would be almost impossible for him to get second or first. I believe in you, Jake. I'm not saying that's not going to happen. Miss Mary says Jack is in the Matt Holt race. Mary got it. Not a good points chase to be in. Yeah, I understand, Jack. All right, Jake Pike though. Jake Pike is in a points chase. So this is a big one for Jake. Jake and Brandon Davis drawing second. Okay, so Jake is going to get to see Brandon go. Number 6, sir. Jake Pike, number 6. All right. Another Missouri native, Jay Storts. From the sounds of it, we're going to see Ford play back in there. That, of course, being his new Ford-powered reject fab built single-seat monster. Jay Storts can drive. He'll drive the wheels off that buggy. And when they get that thing dialed in, that is a screamer little Ford, small block Ford. He's going to be dangerous. Again, we've got a lot of rogue drivers that can really screw it up for these guys that are, in the top spots. All right, Jay Storts, 18. Jay Storts, 18. If I don't catch up with you in the comments or I'm late, I apologize. Miss Tiffany says he is in a points race, just wants to stay ahead of one person, not mentioning names. Okay, well, Mary mentioned it for you. Miss Tiffany, damn, I was trying to be nice, Jack, and meanwhile throwing that under the bus. I don't call it under the bus, man. Hey, you know what? If Matt or Jack is doing better this year, or they're in a points race, or something is keeping them going, that's racing, man. That's racing. That's what I say. There is no hard feelings. There is only hard feelings if you make it that way. I don't feel bad at all. I call you both out, Matt and Jack. I can't remember what number it is, 4th or 10th, 14th or something like that. Whatever. Hey. I'll fight for every spot. If I was racing, I'd be fighting for every spot I get. Jerry Gray. Again, another rogue driver that in an older buggy, but proven. Jerry Gray, number 16, sir. Jerry Gray. Okay. Next up, Jonathan Andrews. Again, another rogue driver. This team, forgive me, Masher Motor Racing. They're putting in the work. They did a lot of work to that buggy over that summer break. They did a lot of work to that buggy. That buggy's been around for a long time, and they chopped that thing down. Okay, Jonathan Andrews. Always love seeing the Masher Motor crew. They race RCs. They do it all. Number 9, sir. Jonathan Andrews, number 9. Oh, buddy. Don't get too out of control. 9. Okay. How's everybody doing? Is everybody hanging in there? We're getting there, aren't we? Mr. Adam Coots, come on, Nick. You have 60 more chips to pull. I know. Froze. Not froze on my end. All right, Justin Wills. Hey, Adam, we're here to hang out, man. Talk some Mark Benson. I really don't have time to hang out. I'm not going to lie. I have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, next up, Justin Wills. Another part of that team, North Carolina team. Number 11, sir. Number 11. Justin Wills, not a bad number. Not a bad number. Yeah. Nice one. Okay. All right. Another driver. Again, for those that haven't watched this before, we have seasoned drivers. Okay, so they are on the list regardless of if we know that they're not going to be there. Larry Krogh had a very unfortunate accident at another race series. Pretty much ruined the chassis and knocked him out for the season. However, he was a seasoned driver, so we're going to draw a number for him. If you are running for Larry or would like to run for Larry, please contact myself or Clyde. Okay, Larry Krogh. Larry got the lucky number 13. Nothing I can do about that, y'all. That's how it goes. So if somebody is going to be running for Larry, they will get the lucky number 13 spot. But that just sucks that it happens like this, because now that spot is not in the hands of a driver who is potentially in a points race, right? Did we not just establish that? Tiffany, Jack, a points race doesn't matter where you're at in the standings. It can still be a points chase. Okay, Larry Krogh, not updated here. All right, Matt Holt is up next. Matt, number 15, sir. Matt Holt, number 15. Okay. Another driver we'd love to see, Matt Schisler. And we might see him there. You never know. He does like Mid-America. He does well. Yeah, he could do well at Mid-America. He did well at Visions. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, Matt Schisler, number 4, sir. Matt Schisler, number 4. Okay, next up, Randall Key. Been missing Randall. Randall having some life stuff going on. It happens. Randall, number 7. Another driver, if you would like to run, might be able to fit you in there. Rookie, number 7. Next up, Richie Keith. Just gonna draw these guys out. Number 10. Richie Keith, number 10. am going to put Paul Wolf in Scott Goforth's spot. He is supposed to be running for him for the rest of the year, and that included finals. I do know that they had some transmission issues, so I can't say that he is going to be there. However, it is official that he will be running for them, running for Scott. So let's see where they lie. Number 17, sir. Scott Goforth / Paul Wolf. And then, of course, we'll have one more spot left, and that is Mr. Tim Cameron. I'm sure y'all are counting and know what number he is going to get, and that is number 5. All right, number 5, Tim Cameron. Number 5. I'm going to leave this up for a second so y'all can copy down all your numbers. I apologize that they're not in order. That is as good as it's going to get. All right, next up is going to be the UTV, the RCV UTV Unlimited Cup Series. There is 16 drivers signed up for it, so we are going to put 16 chips back out on to the table. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right. So, get these laid out. Then I will get the next list up on the screen. $16 drivers. Points chase is going to be insane for these guys. These drivers are definitely going to be paying attention to where they line up for this event for sure. All right, RCV Unlimited Cup Series. Adam Coots going to be leading us off again. Adam. All right, here we go. Adam Coots. Number 4, sir. You drew number 3 in the bouncers. I swear. That's why I do this in front of y'all, because I wouldn't believe it myself. All right, next up, Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis. Number 11, sir. Next up, Cash LaCroix. Again, these names here, you got Brandon Davis, Cash, like these drawings are big. All right, Cash, where you at? Here we go. Cash LaCroix, number 15, sir. Cash LaCroix, number 15. All right, next up, Christy Hutchins. Haven't seen her race, but have seen some drivers pick up for her. as of late, Justin Hoback back in a chassis that he built a while ago. Kind of exciting to hear about that and see him out there racing. Usually Colton's the one that's running the buggy. So maybe this will be for Justin, but it is Christie's name. Number 16, man. Number 16, that is dead last. Number 16. The music is too loud if you can't hear me. See what I'm doing, let me know, okay? Clay Kaysen. All it takes is for one of these guys to come in and have a good day. Clay. Number 7, sir. Clay Kaysen, number 7. Clint Garrison, right up there in the points chase, man. Clint has been a creeper. He has been always lurking right there at that 4th, 5th, 3rd spot. You know, he's always been dangerous. And when he couldn't race, he's had some good. He selected good drivers to stand in for him. So Clint has had, in my opinion, he's had a successful year. Clint Garrison. In a proven buggy, lucky number 13, Clint. Look at that. Lucky number 13, Clint Garrison. Well done, Clint. That's a win in my book. Going to a good person. All right, Clint Garrison, lucky number 13. Next up, Cooper Bentley. Cooper, a young driver, but holy cow, has he come on strong this year. I'm going to be paying close attention to Cooper Bentley in the off season, and I definitely recommend you guys do the same. Cooper Bentley, number 2. Cooper Bentley, number 2. Okay. Next up, DC Thompson. DC again, another one of those rogue drivers that when that he's got that new machine on kill. He's had a few issues here and there, but my goodness, from the way that it started, looking back, he basically final assembly happened in the trailer while they were driving to Windrock Off-Road Park for the season opener for the National Rock Racing Association. Yeah. DC Thompson, number 3, sir. DC Thompson, number 3. All right, Jonathan Gibbs. I got some news from Johnny Gibbs before I went live here. I'm not going to put any of that out. I will leave that to Johnny, but we are gonna be drawing his number regardless. That is a number 6 for Mr. Johnny Gibbs. Number 6. All right, Mr. Tim Cameron up next. Timmy, not the last one to be drawn in the bouncers, like usual. Tim Cameron, number 8, sir. Tim Cameron, number 8. It's a good number. I drew that number once. I had such a good time. I really did. Last weekend, Daniel Eckley, man, I thank you so much for that. Okay, next up, Thomas Lair. I hope I'm saying that name right. Thomas, again, another road driver. 14, sir. Had some news from Thomas as well. So, but again, it's not my business to put out there. So I will leave it at that. However, his name is on the list, so he gets a number. Tyler Bradley, picking up a third place spot in at Hollerwood, driving a proven buggy, an old DC Thompson built machine. So yeah, Tyler is always going to be a threat for sure. Number 5, Tyler. Tyler Bradley, number 5. Okay, Tyler Heinzel. Next up. Number 1, sir. Does that? Tyler, I hate handing out that number, man, but somebody's got to get it. Tyler Heinzel, number 1. All right, Paul Wolf. This is going to be a big one for Paul. Which one is it going to be? Number 12, sir. Paul Wolf, number 12. And then his nemesis, you'd think nemesis, but they act more like they're best friends. Mr. Wade Good, Paul Wolf, Wade Good, 2 of the top drivers in the country, I dare say, and act like they're stepbrothers. Number 10, Wade Good, number 10. Wade Good, number 10. That only leaves 1 driver, Mr. Zach Whitehead. And you get number 9, sir. Zach, number 9. Okay, I'm going to leave this up. Get ready for the next drawing, which is going to be the UTV Bounty Series. They have 9 drivers. Okay. Record what you need to. Tiffany says transmission won't be ready for Paul. Oh, that is terrible. Tiffany says, Larry, can we trade numbers? Yeah. Justin Waddle says, Adam got that new profile pic out there. Everybody's saying I froze, man. I hope I'm not still froze. All right, we got 9 drivers, UTV Bounty Series. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, go. Start to go fast. From here, we've already talked about a lot of these drivers. They'll be repetitive. 9 drivers. This shouldn't take long, y'all. Let's see, Matt Holt. Matt Holt, number 15. That is correct. All right, everybody. let's get started. Starting the Bounty series. Cash LaCroix, gonna start us out here. Here we go, Cash. Number 9, sir. Cash LaCroix. Starting with a number 9. Make sure all y'all can see this. It's not covered up by anything on the screen. Looks good on my end. Cooper Bentley, another young driver. I love to see these young drivers fearless out there trying to tackle the same stuff that the big bouncer drivers are going to be going up against. The Bounty series at Mid-America Outdoors was legit Bounty hill racing. It was awesome. Let's see who is commenting under Southern Rock Racing Series. You gotta fix yourself there. All right, Cooper Bentley, number 4. Cooper Bentley, number 4. Next up, Dan Carter. Danger Dan Carter, Rock Life off-road sponsored driver. Rock Life plays a huge role in this series, especially the new UTV stock class. Dan Carter, number 7, sir. Alright, after Dan will be Johnny Gibbs again. Got some news on Johnny. I'm not sure we're going to see him, but I'm going to leave that up to him. Johnny Gibbs, number 5. Johnny Gibbs, number 5. All right, next up, Paul Wolf. Paul running the entire season, 3 series per race in the same Can-Am. Now it is a built Can-Am. Don't get it twisted. But just the fact that he's racing all the events that he's doing, it's just mind-blowing. Paul Wolf, number 6, sir. Paul Wolf, number 6. Spencer Grindstaff, another young driver. Glad to see these guys out there pushing the limits of their machines in this bounty class, man. These guys really are number 1, Spencer. I usually don't do very well for Spencer, and I feel terrible for it. It's usually the young drivers that I always give like number 1, 2, or who is logged into the Southern Rock Racing Series? You have to change your who you're commenting as, because we can't tell. Thomas Lair up next. We got 3 drivers left. Number 2, Thomas. All right. Tyler Bradley. Number 8. As if it matters that I shuffle them around. But try to lighten the mood here. Wade Good, number 3. Wade Good, number 3. Next up will be the Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class. I'm going to get ready for that here. There's only 7 drivers in it. Okay. 7 drivers in the Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, hope you got what you needed from there. Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class is up. Brandon Davis. Let's see what we got here. DC Thompson, I missed a person. I don't. The list I got from Clyde is the list that I draw. So if you're supposed to be on another list, hit me up after this or hit Clyde up. Mike Grindstaff. I know. Jake Pike. What number? Let's see. Number 6, sir. Spencer Grindstaff, DC Thompson was number 3 in the UTV Unlimited series. DC says he's with Matt's mom. Okay, on that note, Brandon Davis is going to be stepping off here for the Rock Life Off-Road UTV stock class. Brandon Davis, number 6, sir. Number 6. Just have the RC class after this, and then we are done. All right, after that, Brandon Grapevine. Brandon, again, another road driver coming in at Rush Springs Ranch, taking home a second place in the stock class, man. You know, that takes points away from the drivers that are chasing points. Okay, so Brandon Grapevine, I'm going to give you the one right there in the middle, number 3, sir. Number 3, Brandon Grapevine. Next up, Clint Garrison. Clint, number 1, sir. Clint in that first place spot. I gave you a 13, Clint, so I really can't feel too bad about the first, but you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Clint's a good driver. Okay, next up, Cody Kaysen. Cody Kaysen, number 7, sir. Number 7, dead last. Cody, number 7. Sorry about all the clicking. Dan Carter up next. Number 2, sir. Dan Carter, number 2. Dan Carter, throw me a good one. I hope number 2 is what you wanted, sir. Paul Wolf up next. We got 2 spots left. Paul and Wade. Paul, number 5. Paul Wolf, number 5. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Waygood, number 4. Waygood, number 4. And that'll wrap up all of the UTV classes. But we do have one class left, and that is the RC class. One thing that I wanted to bring up about the RC class, if you look at the drivers on there, you've got some of the regulars. Let's go through this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 drivers signed up. I can only imagine that we'll probably have some late entries. All right, but I got 6 chips here. You got your, your big names. The race that you're going to want to watch is between Cash LaCroix and Colton Hoback. So where they draw here, again, not a whole lot of drivers yet, but where they draw could definitely, make a difference, especially with Curtis building the hills, for sure. Another thing you want to watch for, and we got drivers coming coast to coast too, Sean Keller coming down from Keller RC Performance, coming from Oregon, coming all the way down from Oregon. So happy to see people getting involved. The RC class is a real small, close-knit group. Haley, did I say Colton? I meant to say Justin. It should be between Justin and Cash as far as the points go. DC says I register for multiple classes. Who knows if I make it at the first run. Plus my motor, 90 psi on one cylinder, 120 on the other. Yeah. Way good. Johnny Gibbs supposed to be bringing a motor, but both are in pieces and need to be put together. Well, DC, I know that there'll be a whole lot of love there if you need help. I know that you can handle it yourself, brother, but I know that there'll be a lot of people there that will want to lend you a hand. So I hope we see you there. I'm sure we will, and I hope we see you out on the hip, out racing for sure. All right, let's do this RC class, man, and wrap it up. Bub Meadows getting us started, number 4, sir. Man, I tell you, I got my start with this group in the RC class, and it has already surpassed anything that I could have imagined. Oh, I'm coming here. We got a rock bounce. The 110. Hey, that's all right, DC. We just want you there, brother, no matter what. Matt Higgins didn't make it in the list. Again, I didn't see you. Your name wasn't sent on the original list, so we will draw numbers and then we'll work it out after. All right, make sure everybody gets a chance. Just because your name isn't on this list, I don't want anyone to think that you're, that's it. We can't work you in. Okay, don't Don't worry about it. We get people. You know, we want everybody to have an opportunity. We want everybody to have fun. We want everybody to race, if that's what you're going to do. Okay. All right. Let's get this kicked off here. Cash LaCroix leading the series right now. Number 6, sir. Cash LaCroix, number 6. And I appreciate those of you that have hung out. Colton Hoback. Number 3, sir. All right, next up, Jason Jordan. We'll make sure, Matt, that no names I don't have no, I checked Matt, but we'll make sure we get you in there, okay? Jason Jordan. Number 5, sir. All right, Justin Hoback. First, Justin. And last but definitely not least, Sean Keller. Number 2. And that wraps it all up, everybody. I will, of course, be posting this as soon as this is over, pretty much. As soon as I get off of here, I will put everything in order and start posting the driver's orders. If you, again, Matt, anybody, DC, if you have any issues, if you're supposed to be on a list, please hit me up or hit Clyde up. Clyde Bynum, he's on easy to find on Facebook. Message us through any of the pages. Message us through the National Rock Racing Association page. It's a good way that I almost follow that closer than I follow my own personal messages. So definitely messaging through the page is a good way to do it. I am going to go work on a list a mile long that I have to do to get ready to go out on my secret mission. Chris Gregg says, Matt Holt, we're tied in the NRS points. I'm coming for you. There you go. See? That's what I'm talking about. You need to be racing no matter where you're at. Racing like you're racing for first, even if you're in last. Man, I am excited. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep. I love all y'all. Thank you guys for hanging in there. And I look forward. This is huge. This finals is going to be a big deal. I don't think that I've quite accepted what is actually happening. It's a big deal. This is a big deal. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. See everybody very soon. Don't forget, if you can't make it to Mid-America, Hillside Live it's going to be hard to miss it. We cross-post to a ton of pages, YouTube included, all across Facebook. So Friday, Saturday, be looking out, man, because there is going to be some racing going on. We'll see everybody very soon.